to get things moving along before um, we're later than we already are, in my opinion.
You are now, you are now, you are now listening to the White. You are now, you are now, you are now listening to the White Cane Records podcast live. You are now listening to the White Cane Records podcast live.
What is up, guys? So, can you hear me, Brooklyn?
Yes. Hello, everyone. This is Brooklyn Rollerson and JJ Cohen's welcoming you to the third episode of the White Cane Records podcast. We are super excited to be here today. We've got some special guests joining us today, so we hope you enjoy our show.
Yep. And disclaimer: I'm so sorry, guys. We running a little late here. But it is what it is. We had some technical difficulties on my part, but we are here with Miss Jordan Lister. Jordan.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Jordan's on the panel with us tonight.
Hello, Jordan.
Hello, Brooklyn.
And William Raleigh. William. Okay. He's on the panel, but I don't know if he's muted or not. But yeah, we're going to talk about a few things tonight. So, yeah. First of all, let me pull up the chat here, and then we're going to get started here. All right, chat's up. All right, so Brooklyn, what are you going to start us off with?
Let's start off with the. I want to hear about what you guys. What happened with the WWDC? Isn't it called WWDC?
Oh, yeah, WWDC. Yeah, we're going to talk a little
Let's
bit
start
about
off with
that.
WWDC.
Yeah. It was an interesting event, literally. Me and William Raleigh, as soon as he gets up here, me and him was on his channel watching it the other day, and it was a pretty dope. It was a pretty dope live stream, and they had a lot to say. Apple did.
It was hard for me to find it, but I found it live, but something happened. I wasn't able to see the whole thing.
Are you talking about his?
No, someone had went live, I guess, or wherever it came from. I saw it on somebody's YouTube channel that it was
You
live.
talking about Monday?
I don't know what day it was, but the day that it was live, I saw a little bit of it,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and it
So
was
yeah,
like already 56 minutes in.
oh yeah, probably Apple's channel. So they talked about macOS Golden Gate. I've never heard of I'm never like Golden Gate, California. They introduced a lot of AI features and a bunch of other stuff. They into Siri AI. Siri AI finally came, and if y'all have y'all phones on, sorry if it triggered it. Because remember last episode?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That
That
was
was
funny as
something.
hell. Um, so yeah, that was pretty dope. Um, so the Siri AI, I don't have no notes in front of me right now, so I'm pretty much going off script. Siri AI and the UI, it's pretty nice, and I'm running 27 beta, and it's pretty cool. And it's got like where you can like uh, customize the voice and add like more pace to the voice and whatnot,
Oh my
and
gosh. I
more
love, yeah.
yeah. So William, explain to you what the AI looked like.
Hello, William.
Oh, hey. So I actually joined the waitlist like an hour as soon as the beta released, and I just joined the waitlist, and then I got it like a day later. I was like so surprised, but the for those who can actually see it, it's just like um, the iPhone's got the dynamic island at the top. It's like a it's like a little capsule, a round capsule that fluidly like changes shapes based on like the content, like based on if it's a phone call or other stuff like that. So they had introduced that the spotlight and Siri and all of that was all going um into the dynamic island to more fluidly adapt to like and to like reflect like their liquid glass language design. It was really cool.
Yeah, and they also add like a liquid glass slider to the system where you can customize
Yes,
throughout
even
the
more like
OS.
completely tinted or very
Very
clear,
clear,
or just
yeah.
depending on accessibility and readability for people. I was finally waiting for them to do that.
Facts. And I enjoy watching that event, especially when they talked about they add in more to parental controls too.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Um,
What kinds of things did they add to the parental controls? Did it tell you?
Yeah,
Did they
they
tell
added
you?
like they added like they opened an API for developers where people can choose like what kind of apps age rating. Like if let's say the Blind Battlefield game we're working on is 18 plus age rating, but Apple added a API maybe where I can where like developers can like have full featured. They can release the app with all the features, but with their age and with restrictions, they can I can or we can make the app look at what age it is, what age they are.
developers have the same developers have the same tools that Apple uses for their native apps like Apple TV and Apple Music, and developers like Disney Plus and Peacock. They can use APIs and different the different models to um, naturally let it flow within their apps, so there's no extra work parents have to do.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's dope.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty helpful.
But a lot of parents can't wait for that.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
But there's actually one of my favorite things right now is about what the parental things is they changed a whole lot. They changed the whole like layout and like the how you can how the functions like buttons and different stuff, but it's a lot more accurate and live. So I actually tried it and it's real time. Like, as soon as the person clicks like lock device or like pause device, everything shuts off. Like no apps can be opened. I was like, it's a lot faster now.
That's really cool.
Yeah, in like live time, so it's more like a live activity, continuous now instead of just a static update.
Yeah. Um. So we're gonna take a pause here. William, do you see it live on your end? I don't have my phone near me right now.
I see a
Will
live.
you look on my channel as well?
Yeah.
Make sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it's live on everyone's. Yeah, because
okay.
because it was like the first 30 minutes. It kept saying waiting for J. Jack Owens, waiting for Brooklyn Ross,
Yeah,
and
because
It was saying that too. I saw it.
I
I was
because
like, what's going
my
on?
computer. Okay, so my what happened was my computer was It was no audio at all. I couldn't hear nothing. My voiceover was. It turns out I restarted it, and it turns out my volume was muted on my computer instead of the interface itself.
Next time, just in case anything like that happens, I would suggest that we start getting ready a little earlier, like around 9 flat, like 9 p.m. flat,
Yeah, for
I
real.
just in
was I
case
was sitting at that
anything.
computer. Yeah, well, I was sitting at that computer at 8:45 too.
I literally
That's
thought it was
fine,
my fault
but
because I couldn't hear nobody.
I just want to make
Yeah,
sure that we were promptly on time because we're telling everybody 9:15, and I
And
think
then,
an
it
important
yeah,
was.
part of being professional is being prompt. Understand that we have technical difficulties and things, but
still,
I would just rather us start getting ready around 9 p.m. sharp
Yeah,
instead of
8:30.
9:10.
Let's get it ready by 8:30. Honestly.
yeah, that's actually a
So
much better idea.
y'all, sorry about the technical. Episode 4 will be right on time, 9:15. So
Definitely.
that
Mhm.
was that was
I'm gonna
my
set my timer too.
part.
I'm
I
not
just
doing that to be rude. I'm not saying this to be rude at all. I'm not saying it to be
No, 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 no. We totally.
not
I get
be
Brooklyn.
understanding.
But yeah, it's all right. That was totally my because I was ready. I was actually ready. I had everything set up and everything, and apparently, uh, I just lost all audio. So
Yeah, no, that's fine. I completely understand. I just in case we have other problems that arise that occur in the future, we have plenty enough time to figure out what's going on.
I'm fixing to buy me a internet router with Ethernet cable. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into that later. But so
Yeah.
yeah, sorry y'all for being late. Um, I don't know where the freak my phone went, but I'll find it later. Um, so there is some stuff that a lot to iOS 27 they added where we can change the alarm volume and just the alert volume um individually instead of
I'm
just
really excited for that.
yeah.
Can't
um
wait.
and that brings me to the kind of the next topic here, the comparison to Apple and Android. Android had that forever. Like they had we can adjust system sounds and alarm volumes and stuff like that forever. Um
Yeah.
and
And I used to have Android, so I know I used to, it was an A11, Samsung A11, but I knew they had different kind of stuff than Apple iPhone had.
yeah,
I was using my grandma's tablet one time to like try to use it, and some of their like gestures is similar to like the Apple products, which I like.
yeah, and that's a lot. And Android has gotten better with TalkBack in their voice assistant feature, a lot better. TalkBack has gotten a lot more sufficient. I don't know if you could tell anybody,
Yep.
but
What would be extra
Those of
cool is
you, I'm sorry, go ahead.
go
what would
ahead.
be extra cool is if like all the apps are that are compatible with iPhones could be compatible with Android. That'd be really better, a lot better too. Cause
M-
I just realized that some apps that I use, other people can't use them if they don't have an iPhone, which is not good.
More like FaceTime. They should make FaceTime for Android.
Yeah.
They
Uh,
should.
They actually had, for some reason, Apple actually had the app up and running from. They had it from the Apple Incorporated developer page on Google Play, and they had FaceTime ready. And wait, no, 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 it was no, 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 I think it was Messages or FaceTime or whichever one. But they had one of those apps ready, and then they just took it down for some reason.
because Apple's probably
That's
an Apple, and they trying to take money from customers to get an iPhone. That's probably what it is
Yep.
too.
For
Because you
those
got a
of
lot of
you,
those.
I'm sorry. Um, for those of you who are in the chat that may be watching and you've been using Android for a while, could you have you noticed any changes in TalkBack since from the time you started to now? Anybody in the chat that may be watching?
I don't see nobody in the chat.
Um,
Same. I'm watching the chat live too, just
Yeah,
to make sure we're not ignoring
I
or
understand.
forgetting something.
I thought maybe there might have been people, and so I want to keep people engaged and ask
what I
questions,
thought
and
too.
man. Because
that's why I was bringing that up. I didn't mean to interrupt anybody. Unmuting and muting is kind of, Yeah.
Sorry for my background. I can't help the thunder's it's gonna thunder, and I can't change that, unfortunately.
Last thing I need over here is a storm right now. So please, Lord, don't send the thunder this way just yet.
I think it should go your way instead of my way. I hear somebody's alarm.
Yeah, who's got a messenger call in the background?
Definitely not me.
Me either.
Oh, we just stopped. I tried to use Tolan one
I was
time.
getting a phone call. I was getting a phone call from somebody.
Wow.
Oh, I was just wondering what that was.
It was I'll tell you later.
Uh, I
Yeah.
tried to use Tolan, the app that I keep getting recommended. It's
Tolan, oh
pretty
yeah, Tolan's
interactive.
AI.
It's pretty interactive. Like, it's pretty cool. But the part that's like non-accessible is like you have to click on like a planet to talk to your Tolan that you've been matched up with. It'll ask you questions about like what type of things you like to talk about. What's your goals, and they'll match you up. Like the Oracle will match you up with the best possible person, like person alien from planet Patolin or something like that. I forgot how to say it, but it's very interesting. But it needs to be. I feel like it could do better.
Yeah.
We're actually going to get into accessible games and apps for the blind. I think on today's podcast, right, J Jack?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's our next so that's our next topic here. And we're gonna get more in depth in the comparison of Apple and Android. That might be a whole nother show. That might be a whole nother episode.
That might need to be one of its own because there's a lot. There's a lot that we need to
there's so
like
much.
a lot of
I'd love
facts
to
that we
be.
need to brush up on, and a lot that we need
I'd,
to make sure we have correct.
Yep.
I'd love
That
to
way
do
we
the
can bring it to
research.
y'all.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
That might be another episode. Don't know when, but that will probably be
Just an
another episode.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of audio games out there, especially for
There's a lot.
Windows. There's Crazy Party. What else?
Swordy Quest, which is
Sorty
awesome.
Quest.
Oh yes, I love that.
Me
Life,
and Jordan are gonna have to do an episode on Swordy Quest. One
Timeline.
fun episode on Swordy Quest because that would be really fun to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah, facts. Maybe about maybe a few episodes down the road that I'll just let y'all two. I'll just be control of the show. And let y'all two talk about Sorty Quest.
Yeah,
There's
because
this
I
game
think that'd
called
be really fun.
Yeah.
There's this game called Timeline, and it's like a interactive, and it's like someone in space, and they trying to figure out how to talk to you, and it's like one of those games where you have to come back when they send a message. Um, and there's another game that's like that, but right now I can't remember what it's called. But it's pretty cool.
You mean like Dice World, like where you have to like somebody has to play
Yeah, it's
before
like
you can come back?
Timeline is like Dice World. It's like that.
Yeah, and Dice World's pretty accessible too.
Yeah.
I love playing Dice World. I haven't played on Dice World in a while, but if anybody wants to play me, I can definitely send my username out
I've been trying to
later
play
on
with
this
you this
week.
whole time. That'd be really cool if we did that. And I miss that they had
BitLife,
Game World.
BitLife
Yeah.
used to be accessible. Is it
No.
still not? I
No,
don't
it's-
still play it.
Go ahead.
I don't still play it. But because I don't know something with it. It might have been like it's been a long time since I played it, but last time I played it, it was very laggy and the accessibility wasn't all there.
Well, I can give an update. I know it stopped working in around year 2022, 2023, but then I messaged them and I told them that it's not accessible for blind people. Then they fixed it. Um, but now I checked it a month ago and it is no longer accessible. And they should rate it 18 plus, but they don't. They rate it, I think, 16 plus. There's a lot of adult explicit things that they should change. But I've also messaged them and told them that it's no longer accessible again. And I feel like they should fix it because even though like there are a lot of things that you can buy, but you still can play it, for free, and it is accessible. And I know that Android has it, but like everyone was talking about how they need to update it for Android users, and now it's like they update them together when they do.
Yeah, facts. And if you're gonna make a game accessible, make it accessible. Don't make changes to where keep accessibility in mind. Like, just please, that's because you got literally these popular games that oh yeah, everybody's visually can play it right, but
Hmm.
like Call of
Right.
Duty, Fortnite, uh, what else
It's
we
one
got?
thing that app developers need to keep in mind is accessibility. That's a big thing because you want everybody to use your app and you promote your app and you get it on the app store. It should be inclusive for all people.
Yep.
Apps, all
Don't get
apps
us
should be
excited. Don't get us
inclusive for
excited if you
everybody.
can't play. Yep. Like
Yeah,
don't.
that's the main focus I'm on right now for my app. I'm working on two, but most of it's just like style is minimalistic, so it's easy to navigate with different voiceover and then other readers.
Yeah,
There's this app that I really love. It used to be called Twizzle. Well, no, it's called Twizzle now, but it used to call Playson. And a black guy on YouTube did like a review, and everything was free. But then they updated their app, and you have to either pay $9.99 or like $1,000 a month to like get credits to play the game, where you can like make your own world, and it used to be very fun, but it's
Ain't
not
no way.
anymore.
Yeah, well, my apps since I built them all by myself and I use like my own time and stuff. I've made them like totally ad free, no purchasing necessary forever. So because it's not that kind of app that needs that kind of junk.
facts.
One thing that has gotten better is the TikTok accessibility. I personally feel like it's not. I mean, it might be where it needs to be. I only use it for my music and stuff, but when I'm scrolling, um, and when I'm scrolling, but I can definitely say that it has definitely become a little more. I feel like it has become a little bit more accessible since it first came out and since I first started using it. Would
I
anybody
tried.
else agree?
Um,
Facts.
yes, but
I,
I
I
just
mean,
want to
I ain't
say
never used TikTok since like 2024. So
I was just about to say that when I was using it in 2023 and 2024, people around me, theirs would be different. Like their TikTok accounts would be different from mine. Like what is accessible for their phone is not accessible for me. I couldn't swipe. I couldn't read messages. I really couldn't do anything, and that kind of made me hesitate on re-downloading it because I feel that if I can't use something, what's the point of me, having it? But I really wish that they would make it a lot more accessible. But I do believe that it has gotten more accessible because the time when I did have it, it did get a lot better.
I
yeah,
wish they would change the layout of the app just a little bit. Like when you click on, there's a tab. I think it's the inbox tab. You click on that. The layout is very, very weird. I don't
I hate the
like.
layout
Oh
You
so
should
yes,
have your
much.
I've seen that.
messages in one tab, but you have like a bunch of these users' names. Like, I mean, I don't need to. I'm trying to look at. You're trying to show me my followers notifications. You're trying to show me my comments notifications, but you have it. I have to scroll all the way down just to get there, and I have to click see more just to see all of them.
I feel like
Like
they should have
they
different
need to
tabs
have
for those.
buttons. Like
Yes.
if you want to have an inbox tab, you need to have a notifications button inside of the inbox in the inbox tab, and you need to have a messages button inside the inbox tab. That's what I'm thinking about it. Now, I'm not hating on the developers of the app or anything, but I'm saying the layout could be better. The layout could definitely
Also,
be better.
I've noticed that sometimes when you get a notification, you don't hear anything. I've noticed that. And the only time that I
Hmm.
do notice it
especially on
unless I'm just
Facebook.
like going in there just checking out of nowhere.
Especially on Facebook, because you don't get no sounds unless somebody sends you a friend request. Like you don't get no sounds played when somebody comments on your post. You don't get
Mhm.
like especially for this podcast. I want to be able to see. I'm having to open the app to see who is following our page, who is commenting on our page, and stuff like that. It's. I mean, it's cool, but
And shit, only time I knew someone wanted to follow me, like if I was in a group chat and someone said that they were following me, the only time I knew was because they said something. But other than that, I did not know at all.
so yeah. So that's with the audio games. You know, you got a lot more out there too. Um, there's
Battleship.
Battleship,
No, no. What's it called? Fruit battle. Battle fruit. I think
Fruit Battle, yeah.
that game's real fun.
And then also you have the
Battlefruit
online.
kind of reminds me of. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh wait, Battlefruit. I'm thinking about Fruit Ninja when you said that. Yeah,
I was
that's
just
exactly
about
what
to
I was about to
say,
talk about.
What the
Yeah,
heck is Fruit Ninja? I've never heard of that.
it's a game.
really?
No, I've only seen Battlefruit like Battleship kind of, but you get like forks, knives, and spoons, and tongs and blenders that you get to use to like try to catch someone's fruit.
Yeah, kind of similar. I mean, you just you just glide your fingers across the screen, and every glide you make is like a slash, like with with a set of knives, and so you're supposed to like slash all the fruits except one a certain fruit, because if you slash that one, you lose or something like that. I haven't played it in a long time, so I
Wow.
probably don't know what I'm talking about.
What would
That's
be
the only
Battlefruit
thing
is
I
cool?
for
remember.
What would
anybody.
be cool to do?
Battlefruit
Go
is
ahead, Jimmy.
free, and
Oh yeah, at least it's free because you got a lot of audio games you have to pay a fortune for.
yep. Fruit Pot 2 is also a good game. It's like
I love playing Battlefruit.
uh, Fruit Pot 2 is it's like you have to roll the reels like to to match the fruit. They also got a Halloween version.
Yeah, we should like one episode get back to this topic and kind of maybe pull it up on the screen and kind of demonstrate it. I don't know for sure, like a kind of a gameplay part. That'll be cool, especially for the live streams. I mean, I won't put it on Spotify or anything, but for the live stream part of stuff, that'll be cool to do.
It sure would.
Like a live stream game night kind of thing. That would be cool,
That
especially with Quentin's.
for the
Oh my gosh,
podcast,
yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
like
awesome.
Oh, Time Quest is a good one. If you ain't played Time Quest, it's also a free game, and it's a girl in another world. You have to speak to her, and she'll ask questions, and it's like one of those things like it's like in real time, just like time lifetime. I mean time what yeah like time life or whatever it's called.
yeah. I think okay, so that just this popped up in my head. This whole audio gameplay live stream. What we should do is every like Saturday of the month, maybe like once a month or so, maybe like the end of the month or something like that. We can do like a Friday night White Cane gaming stream or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you can't forget about Quentin's.
Oh yeah, Quentin's. Yeah, we're gonna mention that next.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
good
mentioned
website.
Quentin's.
Oh yeah, did you? I forgot.
Yeah, she mentioned it a little bit, but we didn't touch on it more. So honestly, okay, this brings me to Quentin's right here, and I hit up the not the developer, the staff of Quentin's about a month ago or something. Forgot when I think it was about a month or two ago, and I asked them, can I help build an app for mobile, and I kind of responded with my where I built Blind Battlefield and stuff like that. I'm just getting started, so I kind of like to help out if I can. What APIs can I get access to? And I never heard a response back unless I need to go on my tickets and check. But it'll be worth trying if they will give me the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because the mobile experience on the website is not so great.
If you
Trust
don't
me.
keep swiping, then your phone will turn off, and then it'll be like, "You have disconnected, reconnecting."
Not only that, you having to for my direction I want to go is kind of like my Blind Battlefield game, direct touch functionality with the voiceover and text to speech. So I want to be able to do like direct touch gesture shortcuts within the app, and like it'll be so cool to have, let's say, a 3-finger tap, who's playing, whose turn is it, a 3-finger double tap, what color it is, like just Uno for example, Cards Against Humanity,
That's like
just
what
stuff
Marty
like that.
Shorts did.
Yeah, just something along those lines.
I'm about to say
Um,
RS Games has an app, like Quentin should too, and I think what needs to be fixed as well is the way it reads off what everyone's doing. Like even if you're in your own game, like so and so just joined, reconnected so and so just disconnected. Like even if they're not in the person's game, it'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I
think
feel
they need
like
to have,
you're right,
you know,
Brookie.
they need to
because
have
it
a
can get really a
customizable
little bit
setting.
distracting sometimes when voiceover is constantly reading out people. Like I understand how it can be beneficial and helpful, but I think there should be a gesture, you know, to tell you who is in what game and who is in the playroom, rather than just having it read out.
And
Facts.
I feel like they should have a history button instead of like history being laid out like that. Because to be
I
honest,
agree with that. I
if
agree with
you're
that because it makes the layout. It causes you to do a lot of back and forth, moving around, and
yeah,
all that stuff. And you're
and that
trying to
makes
just play.
yeah, and that makes it really hard. Because anyway, I feel like you don't really need it anyway because you can literally swipe in and see who's playing, who's what's the top card. So you really don't need it.
Yeah.
But also, the game sort what's it called Crafting Kingdom. It has direct touch and it's okay, but I'd rather not play it. It's also
Like
free.
like my Blind Battlefield game, I have it set where in the menu it'll just use voiceover. Unlike some audio games, it just uses direct touch automatically with its own text to speech framework. I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Um, I want to be able to use my own voiceover, and then when I'm in the game, I want to be able to use what voice I chose. So I made Blind Battlefield. You can choose your voices. That's built into iOS in the settings.
It's really cool.
So I need to go back in there and work some more on it, but
It's like basically taking all the stuff that you didn't like in other games and just like making it better because you
making it
already
better
know
and
how
better.
bad other games are and you know like what people would like and how accessible it should be.
Yeah. Like I think there's a big bug in Blind Battlefield right now that I need to fix. I don't remember the last thing I've done
It's
in
been
Blind Battlefield.
months since you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
get
months
you.
since you played, and I would probably play it again just to you know reevaluate, like figure out, make sure you have like all the bugs like before you go back and develop it because it's been a while since you've been working on it, since you worked on it,
Yeah,
and since
and it's
you've
been a while
done
since
any of the developing on it.
yeah
So
since I had another
I
test
would
mic.
definitely play it again. But I didn't
Yeah,
mean to interrupt. I'm sorry.
you good? But yeah, so it's pretty much three topics: the WWDC, the audio games, and the comparison to Apple and Android with the features that we saw.
Oh, what's that one about the a blind legend?
A Blind Legend, yeah, a Blind Legend. I played that game.
That's for
I
pros.
actually
I'm
made
not
a
a pro.
That
video
game is
playing that
so
game.
hard. I've tried
It
to beat that
is.
game, but I
I can't get
cannot.
past. I can't get past the mountain. That's the hardest part.
Yeah,
Ooh,
But
what do y'all think
truth,
about Blind Cricket?
I ain't never heard of Blind
I
Cricket. What
cannot
is
play
that?
that at all. But blind bowling is really good.
Yeah, Blind
What?
Bowling and the Audio Game Hub is pretty nice.
Yeah,
They
but
have like
after
casino and cards and stuff.
after
Yeah,
you play one time, you gotta pay.
Yeah, if you lose, there's like an option to watch an ad and then play one time for free, and then
See,
or
that's
just
their
or
glitch.
purchase stuff.
That's their glitch. It won't. It'll say there isn't an ad available. There isn't an ad available, and I keep trying like close the app and open, but I don't know, but it won't work.
It's been a while since I played the Audio Game Hub though. They might have changed things around, and they did say there was this game called Runner coming soon, but it never came anytime soon
For
from when I
real.
first heard it on the
And then
game.
that's
they had a
crazy.
second hub, I think, Audio Game Hub 2.
I think that's just a different. I think it's the same app, but it's like a newer version. I think.
Uh,
I don't know. I've only ever seen the Audio Game Hub 2, so I just thought maybe that was like a version of the app of the same app,
oh,
and they just
also
called it number two.
the choice of game selection, I mean collection is good, but there's a lot of games that you gotta pay for.
Blind Drive's another one. Whew.
That one also costs money too. I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to play that one.
I've played Blind Drive on this channel many times, and I kept losing. terribly.
I don't like blind drive. I wish it would. Last time I played, I don't think it gave you the option to swipe. Like you had to hold your phone and try to keep it steady. And I just don't like games where you have to like turn your phone and do all that. Like you should just make it to where you can just swipe and
Yeah,
move with
Swipe
your
left
finger.
and right, yeah.
and they need to make it free for
Like on
people who don't have that money like that.
jet travel and blind battlefield. Um, like on that jet travel feature that I'm working with, you can swipe left and right. Brooklyn, you've used it. The jet travel
Um,
feature.
the blind battlefield thing.
Yeah, yeah. Because you beta
Yeah,
tested it a couple times. Yeah. Um,
Oh, Sonar Islands cost money, but when I did pay the monthly fee, it was really fun.
yeah.
even Swordy Quest has a monthly fee, but you get a lot when you play Swordy Quest when you get into the monthly fee. The only thing I don't agree on is that you have to pay to get into the infinite. Like I feel like defeating the dragon in the be what's that the Fantasia should
I
get
gotta pay
you
for that.
into the infinite. Yeah,
Yeah.
you remember I had to help you like
I
Yeah.
didn't know they cost. I thought because I was connected to the iCloud that you know.
I mean, you ain't got to pay right now, but yeah.
that's how you got it through me because I was already doing it.
Oh. I still need to kill 100 dragons or 200. I only kill like 30.
That's gonna get you a lot of coins actually. I'm in the infinite right now and I'm trying to defeat all the enemies in the snow biome.
I got 200,000 right now, and I keep getting these barbecue kebabs. I don't know what they are for though. On level
Swordy
6.
Quest has like seasonal like foods you can get when you gather.
Uh-huh.
Oh shoot, hold on, I'm trying to find the. Okay, there we go.
And I was supposed to be trying to fight to win the PvP, but I keep losing. I'm not good. I have a water and a fire what you call it? I forgot what it's
It
called.
made me do PvP battles. Whenever I played, like I had to do a PvP battle in order to get an achievement crystal. I think it was.
I couldn't. That's what I'm
I don't
trying to
know.
do. Where you take turns and you have to wait for them to come back. I wish they did it to where like like how we had to fight other things and you had to do right there. That's how I wish it would go. Cause then I would win. It would be so easy.
Yeah. Now, okay, so and I know I'm promoting my game heavily on this podcast tonight, but it's not even out yet. But I will say, when Blind Battlefield does drop, it will be free. But when I start upgrading the versions, I might add in app purchases. Like I'll keep the app free, but I'll add in app purchases, like to buy more coins and stuff like that to get more weapons
You
and
gotta
stuff.
keep enough. You gotta make some way to. You gotta have some way to make money so you can actually be able to afford new features for the app.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
that's what a lot of these games are doing, and I'm honestly not against it, just as long as it's not like a lot of money. Like I'm not
Yeah,
even
like just do
upset
like
about having
stop
to pay Swordy
doing.
Quest like a month. I'm not even upset about that because I know that people that they need these things cost money.
I mean, if it was
Yeah, but
like the
just
way where you
don't
have to
block the
watch an
app.
ad, if you have to
plus
watch an
plus
ad,
I'm
I don't mind watching ads because that's free and I don't have any money to even pay if I
yeah,
could.
and plus I'm having to pay Apple $100 a year for developer
So am
Ooh,
credit.
I.
Yeah.
y'all
Yeesh.
crazy.
I know. I knew that's the moment I was born.
But yeah, man. Um. So I mean, we're gonna keep this show going, and we can talk about other stuff too. So, um, I'm gonna bring up the whole what the hell.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyways,
So I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the Siri AI and go more in depth. Um, so you can literally ask it to like you can literally ask it to do multiple commands at once, which is so cool. Like you can ask it to send a message to some so and so and add this and find photos and stuff like that. Let's say you ask it to find this. So let's say I had a photo of this event. So let's say next week is episode 4. And let's say I ask Siri to find that photo of the episode 4 event for this podcast and add it to the calendar. I can literally ask it to do both. Add it onto the
That's
calendar.
cool.
That is cool.
That is so cool because the thing I hate most as a blind person is swiping through photos trying to find the one I need and having to put it like in Pixiebot or something to help me know it's the right photo. Honestly, I would
I
just
don't know
love
how
to
y'all
say,
do
"Hey
it.
Siri, find this and this and this and this and this photo," and then it'll find it. That's so cool.
It'll find the
I
photo
am
like
down. I am
yeah,
Is it-
and
wow.
that's the thing. Like you can. I've never tested it, but I think next week I'm gonna make a promo page for promo cover for episode 4.
Do they have a
And yeah,
I want if they don't have this already when they do update. I wish that they could add where you could go and describe the pictures you take because I've been wanting to update like put pictures on Instagram, but I have to ask my grandma because it doesn't describe anything. So like, how am I supposed to know if I'm doing it right and
another
if there's no
thing,
way?
Yeah, that's the new
voiceover
feature they also
recognition. Voiceover recognition with the image descriptions with Apple Intelligence. It'll actually describe that whole damn photo just like Be My Eyes does or Pixiebot
I
does.
would like for TikTok and Instagram and those video apps to have a text to speech this audio description thing,
Facts.
like
Yes,
where
that
AI
would
will
be
describe what
cool.
happens.
Something that you could turn on and off if you want to. Like for sighted people, if they don't want to have it on, they can just have it off.
Yeah, that's with the app intents for Siri and Apple Intelligence. They're all running with app intents, which is a framework that they're giving developers. So they really need to use that for that.
Also for Facebook Reels, like if it's silent, I want to know what they're saying, what they're doing.
Yeah, like there's people who like they put memes to music and you don't even know what the meme is because you can't
Just
even see it and then you just hear the song and you just don't know what's
Mhm.
going on.
and that's the
Yep.
thing. They got AI generated captions, but they don't have AI generated audio descriptions, which is crazy.
So backwards.
So like on this podcast, after I upload it to Apple tonight or tomorrow after YouTube process it, they will generate AI transcriptions.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
and those
Episode one.
transcripts are
Episode
actually
one.
no joke. They're really good, accurate. They're really accurate, and they are
Ep-
word by word.
Episode 1 and episode 2 has chapters built in AI. It don't even have to generate anything or make anything.
That's pretty cool. I like when they had chapters because like on other videos, like if the intro's way too long, then you could just like skip or whatever. Or if you're listening to an audiobook on YouTube and you don't want to swipe through all the hours, you could just find what specific chapter you were on and just like double tap on it and you'll be good. And that's I like whenever they did that. That was the best thing they could ever done.
Ever done.
My track record with English is not good.
I'm just joking. I had to mess with you. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty cool what they're doing with Apple Intelligence, and we only in the first beta. Today's June 13th, so they'll probably make beta 2 by June 22nd. So yeah, and we're gonna
And right now, the Siri voices are not available to be customized at all right now because I've already tried looking into that. But
yeah, they're not available. Plus, I don't think they don't support my 16 Pro Max. They just support the 17 and stuff like that. That voice customization.
yeah, that's what I've got. So
I
Yeah.
wish they'd bring
and
back the personalized voice and make it like sound better, make it better quality.
I wonder when they're gonna
Yeah.
stop like everything being like when they update more and I won't be able to stop updating my phone. Like when will that be for people who have iPhone 13? That's very important.
Your
oh,
iPhone
they're
13
still supporting
does
it.
support 27, but it does not support the big features that they announced. That
Like y'all
kinda
know
sucks.
like how you could do your own personal voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I wish
yeah.
they would bring that back. I wish they would keep that and then but make it better quality.
Yeah.
I heard somebody do that, and I thought it was very interesting. Like, I'm just thinking, like, how self-centered could you be to just like have your voice be your voiceover?
I've tried it. Okay, so back when iOS 18 beta 1 came out, they made it where you can use your personal voice as your voiceover. So I had my personal voice that I made back in 2023 with iOS 17, the early days, and
Oh, me too.
so I basically used iOS 18 beta 1 and personal voice as my voiceover, my personal voice as my voiceover. And I was walking around Summerton. I was like, there was like my friend Piper was like, why did that sound like you? That's crazy. I'm like, that's um, and it was nuts. And
Yeah.
now
I didn't like the way my
iOS
voice sounded though when I
26.
did it.
I'm
It
definitely
sounds just like
I'm just,
you. I still
I'm
have the
definitely.
file on my computer.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
yeah,
that's
I
crazy.
heard it. I heard it. I definitely gonna like when we call or whatever. I'm gonna take somebody's voice. Y'all not gonna know who, and I'm gonna figure out how to do it. So every time I'm using voiceover, it's gonna be somebody's voice. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. So, um, so this is pretty good. What they how they're approaching, and good thing they have ChatGPT integrated with the Siri app too. So you can
And
ask
What?
Gemini.
GPT, yeah, and
I
Gemini.
never used
So
Gemini because I don't know. It just sounds scary.
and
You know, Gemini's pretty top notch.
Is it better than
yeah,
ChatGPT?
Um,
I don't know about
I don't know about that, but
that.
they don't really have any like usage, like really strict usage limits.
Oh, ChatGPT's voice. If you do like the voice call, it's creepy. It's really creepy.
Oh yeah,
And back to Tolan, I just really wish it was more accessible because I would be using that every day.
the JJ AI bot coming up next week.
That's
The
actually
Brook
what I was
bot.
starting to
The
work on.
Brook bot.
The Brookbot.
I actually started working on my own AI, but you know, I had schoolwork and all that. But I actually called it. I'm so sorry. I actually called it Rayleon. You know, Raleigh, Raleigh. So I called it Rayleon, Raleon.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It would be cool, like
Really on.
if it was like a mixture between like ChatGPT and FaceTime, where you could like call it AI thing, and if you needed to describe something, you can just put your camera up to it, and it'll tell you like what something is.
Oh, that'll be so dope. It'll be like up. Turn your face to the left a little bit, right? Kind of
Yep.
like live AI with Meta glasses, but you can actually tell it to keep talking until I get to where I need to go.
Or it could be like you could be like, I want to take a picture, and they'll be like, all right, turn your face to the right a little bit and up a little bit and scoot to the left. Yeah, that's good. Face
That would
up,
be helpful for my YouTube videos when I do want to start showing my face.
that would be very
Yeah.
good for like when I want to take pictures and go live on Insta.
So yeah, that'll be cool to make. Now, voiceover. I've described it twice and played that video in episode 1 and 2. Um, yeah, voiceover with the new live recognition features with the description. Yeah, that's you can ask what it is, what's this, and stuff like that, and you can talk to it like a voice, dictate to it, and you can get
Somehow
like real time
this thing
conversation.
keeps this thing keeps popping up, and it's like live recognition on my phone, but I don't know what it does, and it sounds like my voiceover was talking 2 times. Like I'll be swiping
Live
and it'll say something.
recognition is basically like on iOS 26. It's basically kind of like it'll kind of describe what it sees, but in the like an image of a couch. It's not in depth like
I don't
27
even
is.
know how I keep triggering it. To be honest, I don't know how I trigger it, but
It's probably in your
sometimes
rotor.
no, it's not in there. The only thing I really have is like direct touch and no
Oh, you probably have
and
it set
voiceover
to
and
four finger triple tap with four
Mm,
fingers. Okay, that's the default command.
I have speech. and bro screen input and stuff like that, and lines and character. Imagine you could like put direct touch and like put people's name in there, and if you swipe down, it'll automatically call them.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful that you might be calling the wrong person though.
Yeah,
I
I
would only
wouldn't. I
put two
definitely wouldn't
people.
want that feature because you could accidentally swipe down. Like sometimes the phone glitches. Like if it's my phone, it glitches sometimes,
I would only
and I
put
wouldn't
two
want
people's
that.
number in. I only put two people's number in there. So
I thought you meant for like a 911 type thing.
Oh no no
oh
no no no.
no, that'd be bad
Nah,
because back
yeah.
when I first got my phone and that thing where you hit the power button like 3 or 4 times, I cannot count the amount of times that I've called 911 in that night. The same thing happened when I had the Apple Watch. I've called 911 and I had to tell them that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call. I'm blind and I just got this and I didn't mean to do it. And I was gonna hang up,
That
but
happened
then
when I would put cases on my phone.
I
They've
remember
they've or these people are used to those calls though. Like they like, oh, we get that a lot. It's crazy.
I remember seeing a video, not seeing, but seeing a video on YouTube where they say that if you accidentally call someone, I mean call 911, you need to call them back because they will come think that there's a problem. And
Yeah.
so like okay, every time my heart beats really fast, I feel like I'm in trouble.
There's not much about WatchOS that was spoke
I
about or
I
tvOS.
know. Or tvOS, of
I
course,
think
nobody
I
really
think
cares.
Apple's like making all in one. They just need to call it Apple OS.
Watch them actually do that next year.
Yeah, facts.
Watch
Or
us
get
blow up when they
this.
see this podcast and they do a lot of the things that we're talking about.
That would be crazy. Oh my goodness. And I'll be telling my whole family like, look what happened here.
Dun,
They pay
dun, dun,
attention more than
dun.
we think, so who knows?
All right, guys, we have Ish backstage. I'm fixing to let him in right now.
This is very late.
Well, it's okay. Ish.
Sorry, I fell asleep earlier. Oh, I did not sleep at all last night.
It's
Oh,
okay. Let's catch up to speed.
About
We've been talking
men?
about comparing
No.
iPhones and Androids. We've been talking about accessible apps, and
Oh,
we've also been talking about Siri and the WWDC and what William and J Jack was able to gather from watching the WWDC live on Monday.
oh,
So that's really mainly what we've been discussing, just
And
to give you a little um
we also
a
been talking
little
about like
catch up.
yeah.
this.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
do
also
not
been
update
talking.
to the beta, whatever you do.
too
Oh
late.
yeah, he too
Why
late
don't you tell our viewers a little bit about what happened to your phone when you
to your
updated to
phone
beta?
because like other people's gonna have different experiences.
Yeah, well, with me, I updated and like I could not get any internet, and I had to disconnect my VPNs for some reason. Like I had a VPN with T-Mobile. Like
Oh, T-Mobile Scam Shield. I had that same stupid issue too.
Technical difficulties.
Ish, you there? You just cut out for a second.
Okay, you're cutting out, time, sir. So,
Question mark.
Question mark.
oh,
Beep beep.
Ish, can you hear us?
He said something for a second. I thought he was everything was fixed.
I was trying to adjust his volume because it was a little on the loud side, and it just went out.
It's to me it sounded like his Wi-Fi went out because like the way how it sounds like when your Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Yep.
that
it went out.
went out.
Oh, he's back now.
He's kind of far
well,
away.
there you go. We can hear you now. Well, we heard you a second ago.
Can you still hear us?
Ish.
I think you went out again.
I'm trying to adjust
Wait, why
his
did I
volume, and
sound?
it keeps
It's fine. You're going far away and then closer and then far away and then closer.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, because I was adjusting. I was picking up and down my handheld mic.
Oh, how about now? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear you. We can
Perfect.
hear.
Hello.
Loud and clear.
Loud and queer.
Oh my God, no.
We gotta edit that out. Shoot.
Oops.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, we're podcasting, remember?
For real, we're not on
I'm so
FaceTime.
sorry.
We're not, this is not one of our little unprofessional live
This is not
open
Messenger.
panels.
I guess I better take this live stream down from my channel.
Nah.
Oh,
Someone didn't. I wasn't briefed.
It should be fine. You shouldn't
now
have
we
to
have
take
No,
it
to
we
down.
start
good.
all over again
Cause
because you
we've
know
had
playing.
we've had like a lot of stuff was said in episode 2 and
We've
Just
1.
had
like I know
worse
not
in different live streams, just saying.
just like I
Okay.
know not to cuss. Like even though I don't know.
Cuss bus.
You can cuss, but just don't go too like
Don't be
Don't like
stupid
say
with it.
racial slurs.
yeah.
Don't say the B word.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
But yeah,
I mean it.
Like, don't be stupid. Don't be doing
Don't be
anything that tears
retarded.
people down.
Oh, that was probably one we shouldn't say.
What? Oh, never mind.
She said.
I'm not gonna repeat it.
Okay, moving on.
Beep.
okay. So, I guess now this is a
So sorry,
This is the-
audience.
we pretty much already discussed the three topics, but Ish, we've talked a good bit about audio games tonight. So, which ones have you played and which ones have you had experience?
Yeah,
with?
or are there any apps that you think that are not as accessible that you think that should be a little more accessible? Because we talked about
I've
that too.
I've played like computer ones. I played Sketchbook Your World for a little bit. What was another games anymore? Ago too, but I think that one's taken down. Sortie Quest, another one called Dungeons and such. That one's for the iPhone.
Oh yeah, I see now. When I used to play that one a lot.
Yeah, I love that one.
When you said Dungeons and Dragons, and I was gonna be like, what the heck?
No.
Yeah, I used to have friends that would play that with me, and they had like apps for that. They had like a character sheet app, and they had like a D&D dice
I always
app.
wanted to play
I don't
that.
know. It was really,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very complicated. I never really learned how to use it.
I always wanted
Yeah.
to learn how to play chess too.
Ooh, that sounds a little difficile.
What's that mean? Difficult? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Difficile, difficult.
Difficile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. God, I fell asleep earlier.
You
It's
need a
fine.
car.
Oh, we had
That's
some technical difficulties. We were actually late,
Yeah, we
pretty
were
late
late
today.
too.
So we
Oh.
kind of discussed that next time we would start getting ready a little earlier,
Okay,
just in
so
case anything were to happen.
apparently what happens, my damn. Okay, so I literally had everything set up, about ready to press the go live button and everything. But I had the intro started and everything, and I had the intro like about to get ready to play. So I had to get out from my chair and go do something real quick, and then come back. And then apparently I thought my audio quit working. I thought everything just shut off on me, and I had to turn off my computer and turn it back on, and it was still being weird. Turns out that the computer was muted. I guess I must have pressed F10 by accident to mute the damn audio.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think you might have did it when you got up by accident, like your finger hit it or something.
yeah, or my headphones must have. Yeah.
But yeah, because
So-
there could always be a lot more difficulties whenever it comes to like updates on the Mac and stuff. So that actually gives me a good reason to bring up, like us being prepared a little earlier in case something like that were to happen. I'd rather us all be sitting on the panel and just waiting until 9:15 and actually everybody be like ready and like on the live button. Like don't click it, but like click it at 9:15 or whatever.
So
To be
I'd
honest,
rather,
I thought
I'd rather
it would
everybody
be
be
me.
sitting here.
To be honest, I thought I would be the pro because sometimes every time I want to do something positive or something always happens with my phone. Like sometimes my phone will glitch out and I have to power it back on. I'm very glad that it did not happen.
So
Y'all
like,
see where I'm coming from, though, right?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like when we started, so when I clicked the go live button, you was talking to me about how we should do the intro next week, but I wasn't. I was actually backstage, and I kept telling you we were live, but I was backstage, and right after you said that, I started playing the intro. So I don't know if that come through or not.
I hope
Um,
not. I hope
it
not.
it
If it
probably
did, I am
did.
so
It probably
sorry.
did. It probably did.
We can edit it out for the podcast,
For
though.
the Nah, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna edit out the live intro. I mean, anyway, because I'm gonna use the actual podcast for all platforms intro. So guys, this
Yeah,
is we're
I
trying
love
here.
the
This is
podcast intro. That was cool.
yeah.
Mhm.
but
I was playing
I
it. I
wasn't
was
saying that to be petty or anything. I was just saying that because like we were already late as it was, and I didn't know if there were people waiting. Because we've been telling everybody 9:15, 9:15, 9:15,
well. There's literally
and
nobody in
so
here. I don't think.
oh, I know, but I didn't know that before we went live, so I was just trying to make sure
I
that
feel like
people
I
weren't
feel like
waiting
pe-
and stuff.
I feel like people watch them after because like that's when I started seeing the views on the first time. The first time we did
Mm-hmm.
this, they were like 24 like a day later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I
what's
think it's
that?
because
What's
people
that
have
phrase?
stuff to do on nights and things. But I
What's
was
that
just
phrase?
saying that I was just saying that like because we were already late, and I'm thinking like I don't know what's going on, but we need to test this out next time because we're late and we need to get started
And
before people
plus, and
like
plus, my
sign
internet was
off.
being shitty. We have Spectrum internet at the house, and it. I'm fixing to.
I
I'm
told
fixing
you
to.
that Spectrum is not a good
It's the internet for the world. The problems.
Is
Oh,
I'm fixing
what's
to.
that
I'm fixing
phrase?
to go. I'm fixing to. I might see if I. You know the Verizon
You know
boxes.
the 5G one, we have that one.
That's what we
My
have too.
my mom has that. I might actually make me my own Verizon account and just pay for an internet bill, and I might see if it has an Ethernet cable. One of those has an Ethernet port or not.
The
What's
box
what's
that
that?
we have in the kitchen does, yeah. They do.
What's
So
that? That
if I
that
can get
phrase?
me a Ethernet cable, I can because my Mac Studio has an Ethernet port, so I can literally hook it up Ethernet and we'll be able to freaking go live with no freaking issues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know that phrase that say try again until you succeed.
Yep.
That's exactly what's gonna have to happen.
But I'm not even
Because
beating myself up about the problems though, because this is only our third episode, and
yeah,
I
this
feel
is
like with more and more episodes, we can make it even more professional every time.
yeah.
At least we
Because
trying. That's all that matters, I think.
episode 1 and 2 didn't even have an intro, so
Episode 3 almost didn't either. If it would have took us any more time, you might have agreed because it was already going on 9:30.
well, I already had the intro pulled up. I didn't have to share my screen or anything. It's on the restream.
It
Now I just
was
have to press a
9:38,
button.
I think.
Oh, I
Nine
didn't
thirty
know what
six.
was going on though because I couldn't really hear you. You were like muted the whole time,
No,
or like
I was
backstage and
backstage. I was
stuff.
backstage.
Oh yeah, I
So
couldn't hear you either. That's why I thought I did something because I couldn't hear Brooklyn until she said something about me texting her. So I was like, oh, this tells him I thought I did something because I accidentally pushed my power
you were
button so it said something for
backstage.
Siri.
You were
Yes, sir.
backstage, Jordan.
So
But
was I.
I still would have been able to hear y'all.
Yeah, but you
Like
couldn't talk. Yeah, you was backstage. Yeah.
I knew I could
You know what we should
because
do next time?
He
We should
tossed us into
have
the backstage. Isn't that
we should
crazy?
have we should have an audio call going on one of my devices, and then have
Uh-huh.
the StreamYards on another device in case anything like this happens again, like where you're backstage and you're muted and I can't hear you because I don't know what was going on.
I tried to message with the private thing, but I guess nothing
that's why we should
happened.
have a specific group. So like if anyone has any problems and we can't hear each other, we can message them there
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
We need to make like the White King Records podcast messenger group. So yeah, that would be cool. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing this tonight. I enjoy editing this, and guys, I really hope you enjoyed. What time is it?
10:37, 1 hour from the start.
So we might touch on a
Pretty good
few more.
timing.
We might touch on a few more things here, and we're probably gonna hop off here in about 15 more minutes. Um, so YouTube can go ahead and process this, so I can post this on all platforms tomorrow. So we're gonna talk about how I get this on all platforms. If you guys want to know, if you guys want to get into podcasting, if you watch my stuff.
I
So
I I've done podcasting too, and I know what a hassle it is.
I
Yeah.
did podcasting. I used Anchor, and it was the easiest thing possible for me.
Anchor
Oof.
banker.
So
Uncall.
so for this podcast right here, I use RSS.com.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, so there's a free plan for one episode. Then I upgraded to another free plan to with the location thing. So
You
basically, this
upgraded to another free plan?
there was like
What?
a location. Like, we're gonna add like a location where this podcast was done. So I just added where I was from, and I put Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, I was about to say, like, how do you upgrade and it's still a free?
That's what I'm trying to figure
So
out.
Scam
so
much?
basically
I'm just playing.
so basically it allowed me to upload unlimited episodes, but there is a paid plan. It's like $100 and something a year.
Yeah, ain't no way.
And
Yeah, I tried that, and then I just
That's why
went to.
Anchor is free.
well, this is free too. But when we start getting like more downloads, and it's left by the way, when we start getting more downloads and more views on our podcast, like when we get up to like 100 to like 1,000 downloads, and I'm gonna upgrade the plan so I can start running paid ads on this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things moving forward. We're not going to talk about that until they're actually like set in motion. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of things we need to do, a lot of goals we have. If we do make a messenger group for the White King Records podcast, William, I can discuss what the plans are with you. If you're going to
Yeah.
be on here regularly and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's
I
just
definitely
it.
will.
Yeah, and also, if you wouldn't mind letting us know next time before before in advance that you can't make it. We understand that you couldn't make it last week, but just let us know ahead of time if something
Yeah.
changes, because we were wondering where you were and stuff.
Where who was?
William, yeah, cause I messaged him I messaged you at like 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh yeah. Well, I was at work. I was like
Oh yeah.
last Saturday. I worked from 5:30 a.m. to 11:30 at Chick-fil-A. So yeah, I was kind of
Oh
out of
my
commission.
gosh, you better
Oh,
have
and
gotten a
that's
pretty penny for
Chick-fil-A.
that.
Corey, you was
I
better
want
than
those
me.
nuggets.
I want those nuggets.
I want some of their waffle fries. No.
That chicken sandwich with that mac and cheese.
For
That's my
real? Oh,
meal.
the Polynesian sauce and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm your guy.
Yeah.
When I do get chicken nuggets though, with macaroni, I like to mix my chicken nuggets in with my mac and cheese
Oh
Oh
yes.
yes.
and like shred it up and mix it all
And
together.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I like to put Polynesian sauce on top of mine. I know that probably sounds gross, but it is
Oh no.
delicious.
I've heard grosser.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
my brother, he used to put mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and butter in his noodles. So yeah.
How about mustard, Polynesian sauce, and cherries in a chocolate milkshake?
People need help. We're
This actually
we're
just
just
gave me a
bad.
great idea for a topic. We should talk about accessibility in restaurants and like how
Oh my god.
to
Oh,
I
ask
that
for
would
I
be so
directions and
dope.
things. We should do that because Johnny, me
Oh,
and you have good experience with that because we went to Louisiana and independently doing stuff in restaurants. We should talk
oh
about that.
yes. I want to say
Yeah.
something. Um, I know I don't know 100%, but I know like at least 80% of the places in Austin, Texas, have braille menus, and so that's really good. I don't know about
yeah.
other cities
A
and
bunch of
stuff.
places in Louisiana do too, but I feel like that's because people are used to people coming in there from the center. And I think one of the projects in one of the tech classes or one of the the bro class, I don't remember which class it was, but I think somebody had a project one time where you could braille menus for restaurants and
Oh, I used to
or
do
something
that. I
like
used to
that.
get paid for it.
Oh yeah, my
Uh,
friend
I actually
Oh wow,
work
Mason.
an
that's
But it would
cool.
apples to
be nice
apples
to
game.
see that more here, like in South Carolina, there too, because not a lot of which I'm fine with using Be My Eyes and seeing it and CNAI or whatever to look
Facts.
at the menu or like looking at the website. But it would be so convenient, so much more convenient if we had braille menus for the
I
restaurants
mean,
around
y'all
here.
are more
Mm-hmm.
lucky than I am because my city is like really small, and we do have blind people here, and we do have a program in Kansas, but um, we don't have any braille menus, and there's like no way that we don't have like um, in Austin there's like a service where you can call like so that someone could pick you up and say only for blind people. They don't have that down here, and we don't have that many buses at all.
I don't know where you're implying that they do have that, but we do not have any of that in Spartanburg.
I know they definitely have it in Austin because I used to.
There might
Well,
be some restaurants in South Carolina with bro menus, but I haven't seen them. I just wanted to throw that out there,
For real.
because I'm not trying to be inaccurate. I'm just saying I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen
Also-
or felt or heard.
You know, the crazy thing is you got the Commission for the Blind in Columbia, and you got all these rehab services around here that claim that they self advocacy. You have all sorts of these South Carolina School for Deaf and Blind in our state. You have all sorts of this, and this is coming from two people that went to those. They should be the ones, going to some of these restaurants and helping out.
Mm-hmm.
I know some.
Honestly, if I had an
large
embosser, I would be doing that. I would be embossing and seeing what restaurants needed bro menus and embossing them. Honestly, I would be doing that if I had an embosser.
You can go online, get the bro menus, and open up Duxbury on your Windows PC or Mac. There's Duxbury for Mac, I think.
Yeah.
Also-
I would do that.
For people who can see, I know in Austin they do have some large print options. But also, I know of some good delivery good. I tried to use Uber Eats, but it's not that really accessible for me. I just don't know how to figure it out. But Texas has this app called Favor, and it is really accessible. I like it, and you could type you could tell them that you're blind, and they're really helpful too.
Yeah.
The audio is very.
Holy crap!
What the heck?
What the hell are you doing?
Whoa!
It's like this.
There's a
you're-
Pablo bot. I mean, an Ish bot.
You're.
Whoa!
I ain't touching. Oh shit!
It's okay. Stop. Just
Oop, there's the S
leave and then
word.
come back. Because I don't know what's going on. And it's funny.
It's weird.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he just left. There he goes. Yeah, he's gone now. He'll be probably back in a second.
No, it says he's sharing his screen or some black.
See, I told him
Something.
to come back. Hopefully, he don't just leave for good. I didn't mean to kick him out. I'm just saying, that I can't leave and come back. Because 9 times out of 10, something wrong with your audio. We need to figure out if we can fix it.
Mm-hmm.
His screen's or some Pablo something's in here still.
That's him. That's Ish.
It's just showing, like when Johnny shares his screen.
Black.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else you want to discuss?
All right, there he is back.
Oh, here we go. Why do we have two Pablos
It's
in
still
here now?
doing it.
Oh my gosh, that's worse than what it was. Oh gosh. You
For
sound
real.
like one of them dying toys. Like, you know how, like, you ever seen in toys where the batteries are dying?
Yep.
Oh
Or you
my
have someone
God.
dropped into some water.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo,
Oh.
J-Jack, I think I know which part you need to edit. I don't mean to be mean,
It
but
sounds like the white
it's kinda
cane
funny.
dragging against the ground. Johnny, you remember how the cane tip used to sound
On the bumpy sidewalk.
on the ground? Yeah.
I had to kick him because it was bad as
Oh
hell.
my
man.
gosh.
Oh, or the truncated domes. That's what they call it in
Yeah.
Austin.
I think that beta really messed up his phone. Oh man.
I'm trying not to laugh because that's not funny, but
It's not funny, but the way he sounded, like the way the internet made him sound, I couldn't help but laugh. It was funny.
for real.
It's not his fault, but it was funny.
Yeah, it's not your fault, dude. But I think in about 5-10 minutes we're gonna hop off here anyways because I got to let this process and I got some editing to do.
Yeah, we
between
definitely have
tonight
to
and
edit
tomorrow.
this. Yeah.
I'll definitely just keep this as unlisted or private on my channel because, not the best art.
Yeah. So I wish we were monetized on YouTube because we would make these lives members only.
Oh my god, yes. I cannot seem to get past a stupid 3,000. Like what the heck
I
is
know
wrong with them?
it's crazy. Like,
Ish said
I,
he's not going to join again. You don't think he can join again because his phones are really hot? Yeah, Ish. My phone
oh
has done that
yeah,
too.
it could,
My phone
yeah.
has done that. It can make it stutter
Oh,
like that.
what this whole time my phone, like at the beginning of the live, my phone was at 93%, and I just looked at it. It is at 51%.
Restream drains your damn battery. I will
It
say
does. It's
that.
because it's too much RAM. I'm in here literally standing like charging my phone because my battery died like 30 it was like on like 10% like 30 minutes in.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm over here
macOS
charging my phone
says
as we're talking.
Safari is using
Hopefully my phone isn't
significant
getting too hot.
energy.
Safari.
Yeah.
And you can't even like turn your phone off like how you do on Messenger.
Mm,
I want to do these on my computer eventually.
that's where
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
If I had a computer, I probably would be too, and if I knew how to use it. If a computer was just like an iPhone, I would be able to navigate it very well, but it's not. I know that for sure. Back when I had a Mac and the Dell, I do not like Dell computers at all.
Ditto.
Okay, so that pretty much
Let's go ahead and
covers
end it
that.
here.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
pretty much covers all topics that we discussed tonight. Gaming, audio gaming, WWDC, and Apple and Android with the features that they added. So I hope
And
you
then
enjoyed
some.
this
Because we
episode.
discussed some really cool stuff in this stream
Yeah.
on this podcast tonight episode.
3.
So
I don't have to work Saturday night next week, so I'm definitely on.
so
All right, cool.
I hope you enjoyed this episode at 30 Live. This will be on all platforms between early in the morning or tomorrow evening. So yeah, it will.
We'll see you next Saturday.
Yep. See you next Saturday.
Bye.
Episode
Thank you
4.
guys.
Bye.
Adios.
Thank you guys
Hey,
for
y'all stay
watching.
backstage.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. And I will see
We
y'all
appreciate
next
y'all.
Saturday.